Some really interesting things have happened recently. One of which actually happened today, not that long ago, is the news that Microsoft acquired a company by the name of PlayFab. PlayFab is an online game streaming platform. This is interesting because we know that Microsoft already has a giant cloud service known as Microsoft Azure, and this just adds to the capabilities that they have. It's really interesting that Microsoft chose to purchase a company that already has a game streaming platform technology when they have something as massive as Microsoft Azure. But it's understandable because Sony did the same thing years back with I actually forgot the name off the top of my head, but it's what actually led to the PlayStation Now service. It's really interesting that they're doing this because my thought was that Xbox Game Pass was pretty much their countermeasure to whatever Sony was doing in the streaming side of things, but maybe this is for a long-term goal. Streaming could still be viable in the future when internet infrastructure sort of catches up, when everyone has access to high-speed internet, because not everyone actually does. A lot of us do, but not everyone has access to high-speed internet, and so streaming isn't viable quite yet for everyone. However, it's interesting. We'll see what comes of it. Maybe there'll be some early version of an Xbox streaming service. Maybe Xbox Game Pass will offer some sort of streaming variation to their already fantastic service, in my opinion. I mentioned this actually in my previous video, how I wasn't a fan of PlayStation Now because I don't really like streaming. I don't like worrying about latency, and the quality difference is noticeable. But on Xbox Game Pass, you download the games to your system and install them, which is why I actually prefer that service over the PlayStation Now, and also I think it's a good price. We'll see what comes of this. PlayFab is apparently actually used by a wide range of clientele. Everyone from, let me just check here, Disney, NBC Universal, Wizards of the Coast, not sure what that is, Nickelodeon, Bandai, Rovio, and Capcom. And apparently their services are also used in a variety of mobile games, as well as more well-known stuff like Planetary Annihilation, which, if you don't know, is a real-time strategy game on PC, as well as Killing Floor 2. One other really weird thing that happened a day ago is we got a new trailer for Monster Hunter. Now, Monster Hunter is a great game. I recommend you check it out if you haven't already. But what's really crazy is what they've been doing as far as collaboration and crossovers. When they first revealed Monster Hunter back at the Sony press conference E3 2017, they showed collaboration with Guerrilla Games with Aloy as a playable character in Monster Hunter. And then they showed that you'd be able to customize your Palico to become Mega Man. Now they have a Street Fighter collaboration. Now, looking at this from a logistical standpoint, yeah, they're both properties owned by Capcom, so licensing wise, this was probably the easiest crossover, but in my opinion, it's also the most bizarre because it's so weird and out of place. You have these Street Fighter characters, Ryu and Sakurai, in a Monster Hunter game, hunting giant monsters, and they can use Hadouken and Shoryuken and everything, and it's awesome. Now, Capcom might be off the rocker, but I think it's in the best way possible because this is the good kind of crazy, let me tell you. I'm excited about this. The weird stuff that's been happening in the just entertainment in general, you know, Disney buying Fox and all this other stuff, it's wacky. But this is a crazy crossover. I hope we see more weird stuff like this because it's really exciting. It's video games. This is something that only video games can do, really, is to do a crossover that's this weird and out of place. Well, that's all for this video. Please, 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 if you enjoy it, consider subscribing for more content just like this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Please, I really want to know what you think about Microsoft acquiring PlayFab and as well as Monster Hunter World Street Fighter crossover. Cool stuff happening. Well, I think it's cool. Do you think it's cool? Please let me know in the comment section. If you liked the video, you know what to do. If you didn't like it, well, then you know what to do in that situation as well. As always, stay super, and I'll see you in the next video.